So this is a little bit of a tutorial on how to get this one on the tumbler. So I just gather all and rotate it. And sometimes like you use a good reference point is to move it over here. I'm gonna do my best because this is gonna be kind of odd trying to do this. Holding my phone, see, because so it's angled, so then it won't line up on your tumbler even though you have it straight. So I make sure that I use kind of a corner as a reference to make sure that it is straight. Now this one is not straight, so we have to come over here and make sure it's aligned as well. You can always just kind of like butt it up to the corner to make sure that it's flush with both of them, which that one is. And then obviously this one. Now this one's going to be a little bit longer because of I'm opting to avoid the handles for the top one, because so basically there's where the prongs are. So whenever I set up the wrap, I immediately put my laser head, which I'll show you in a minute, right in the middle between the prongs. And so I'll go over my machine in 1 second and show you. So now that I have this here, I have my reference point here. So this is where it'll start, and then it'll wrap around the cup. So it'll go from, this is one side of the cup obviously, to the other, which prongs will be here. Same with this one, but these will meet up, so then you won't have to worry about it. So what I do is then obviously go over here to the current position. Now my settings for this are 300, no I did. I have to go higher because of my Nova. So I go to 75%, actually 350, and then I make this 75% because I don't want it any lower, and then I make this 200, and then okay. Now I'll have to go over and make sure this is done. So anyway, so we'll go with this guy, and then when we go to so he's highlighted, so I have my setting to cut selected graphics. So going over to my machine, so I can escape. Sorry, wrong funky color, but I'm just show you. So you see where my laser is right there. It's in the middle of the two holes. Sorry. So basically when I line it up, I go where it's right in the middle. Even if because first off I make my Y 0. So I go the other direction. So it makes it easy to also kind of know the cup size. So I zero it out. This is my reference. It is what it is. Plus if you look at these numbers, if you put your laser head in the same spot every time, like right there, you should always be at 98.6. So then you go over here and then I move my cup. I just rotate it until it gets to where I can see that it's centered. So then when I go and I frame but on this guy, since I don't want it to be centered, I'm offsetting it a little bit. So basically I want it to run right along. So the prongs will be missed. I want it to run. So then when I'll frame it, it'll run right along the prongs and it'll circle. What's going on? I want to do this, of course. So then you go back over here to 98, and then I hit frame. Funny. That should spin. Yep, so you're spinning it. The prongs go away from you. And it should stop right in front of them. Yep. Now again, this is a very quick kind of rough estimate. So then you'll see where it stopped here and it stopped here. So then the prongs won't get lasered on. Now on the bottom, you'll move your laser down to the bottom. Now, whatever you prefer. Now, I'm not doing the depth. The depth's wrong right now, but I'm just kind of showing you alignment. So I go to the middle. So we're at 0. So what I have to do is pull my cup. So now it should be completely in line with with the middle. There you go. So now if you wanted to start here or to start here, that's fine. You will have to resize if you want to do here. I did it kind of up here a little bit higher. So when I go to now highlight this one, see, you know, he will be longer. So, this will be longer. So when you go to frame this one, you should begin and end right there. You should end right at the end of the cup. Oh, I need to move it up a little bit. But I frame and reframe until I get it exactly so I want it. Because not all cups are exactly the same. So technically I could move it up to this ridge. Again. So get right to the end. Now it depends on where you like it. I'm prone to making sure kind of, I don't mind a little overlap. That's how it's set up.